Hello everyone, what is up? This is the first episode of My Cardsphere Story. Today is January 1st. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what cards I will be sending out today, and then we'll go into more of the financial aspects, and we'll talk a little bit about the prices, the percentages, and all that other kind of stuff later. So the most expensive card that I'm sending out today in one package is this Archangel of Thune from Iconic Masters. I drafted that in a very sweet draft deck that included a Pristine Talisman, which is the 3-mana artifact that you can tap to get a colorless mana, and then you gain a life. So obviously it works very, very well with the Archangel of Thune. I don't really have anything to do with it though, outside of that draft deck that I played it in. So hopefully the individual that I'm sending this to will enjoy it and get some use out of it as well. Along with the Archangel of Thune, he also wanted some Scoured Barrens, the black-white gain-a-life land from all sorts of different sets. He was accepting any set. So I have two here from, these are from Khans of Tarkir, one here from Eternal Masters, and one from Fate Reforged. So those are all going off to one person in one package. And then I have the second package, which is one Hostage Taker, and one Gishath Sun's Avatar. So, kind of an interesting selection of cards with Hostage Taker and Gishath here. Sending out a card of, normally when you see people's once list, you can be like, oh yeah, that's what deck they're putting together. It's pretty easy to tell. However, with a Gishath and a Hostage Taker, those don't go in the same deck. So it could just be someone who's trying to stock up on standard staples, or possibly has a commander deck that they're planning on building with Gishath, and then also just needs a Hostage Taker for their regular constructed deck as well. So those are the two packages that I'm sending out today, and we'll go on to the Cardsphere website right now to take a look at the financial aspects. Guys, here we are on my sending page. These are the two the two packages that I said I was sending out, the Archangel of Thune, as well as some Scoured Barrens, and the Gishath and the Hostage Taker. As you can see, $10.58 is what I'm getting for the Scoured Barrens and the Archangel of Thune, and then $7.28 for the Gishath and the Hostage Taker. Basically, I think the best of these two packages really for me is this Archangel of Thune Scoured Barrens package. You can't tell directly off of this page, but all of the Scoured Barrens that I'm sending out are at 100% of the card's value, all of these Scoured Barrens here. 16 cents for the Eternal Masters version, and I think there was one other version that was 16 cents, and then the remainder being 14 cents a piece. So normally with commons and things like that, it's very, very common, or that was not supposed to be a pun, but it kind of came out as one. It's very common for these common and uncommon cards that don't see a ton of play, that normally they'll go for like 5 cents a piece or something like that. So I'm actually kind of excited, even though it's only an additional like 40 cents that I'm getting here off of these Scoured Barrens. That's still pretty sweet, because I was expecting that people would have these commons and uncommons listed more around the 5 cent to 10 cent mark. So making an additional 40 cents off of these 4 copies of Scoured Barrens is very sweet. One criticism or like small thing that I wish that they would change is here on the sending page. I wish that they had the percentages here, that we could compare the percentages. So the only way for me to do that now is, I know that I'm sending off this Archangel of Thune here for $10. So if I click on the Archangel of Thune, I can go back in and then see here that it was an 85% value, which is a very good value. $10 was really like what I wanted to send this this Archangel out for. So 85%, a very nice percentage there. And then as we go back onto the sending page, we'll look at Gishath and Hostage Taker. So 281 here for Gishath. Is right here, so only 70% of the value here for Gishath, but Gishath is a card that I don't really see going up in value that much, unless there's some like ridiculous dinosaurs printed in the next set. But I don't think things are looking too good for Gishath monetary wise. So I was perfectly fine trading that away at 281 at 70%. 70% is a little bit lower than what I'm gonna try and get my sends at. Alright, sorry about that. I sneezed and I didn't want you guys to have to listen to that in the video. So here we are at 447 then for this hostage taker, which is a little bit more in the percentage range that I wanted, which is 85% here is what I'm sending out this this hostage taker at. I would have liked to have, you know, maybe gotten a little bit more for it, like maybe 475, but then you're talking about much higher percentages than I'm expecting most people to offer here. So I was very happy with 85%. And that was really the main reason that I was willing to send off this package. Like I said, the Geshath was only at 70% of its value, so this hostage taker being at the 85% of its value, kind of convinced me enough to send along the Geshath, you know, in this package and send it away to these to this user. So users being Wiki is receiving the Archangel and the Scoured Barons, and Alexander Nicodem is receiving Hostage Taker and Geshath. Hopefully you guys enjoy your cards, and hopefully you guys get them soon. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll go ahead and go on to the next day right now.